It's truly an honor to be with you tonight and share my story. Actually, I think all of our stories have something in common. We have all experienced some kind of loss in life: a job, a relationship, a dream. It's what brings me to the stage tonight and has empowered me to become the young, professional woman that I am today. Most people have a mom and dad, but I had two mothers, and I'm proud of that. My mother had just immigrated from Panama, a few months pregnant with me when she met my other mom. Neither of them spoke any English, and both worked very long hours at a factory 6 days a week. Back in the 90s, lesbian couples weren't often accepted. Some of my own family members would tell me that having two mothers wasn't normal, that I should be embarrassed. I felt scrutinized. Still, my mothers loved me and each other unconditionally. I was very close to both of my mothers. Since they worked a lot during the week, we'd spend every weekend together visiting other family. My childhood was limited in some ways, though, because they didn't know about the opportunities that America had to offer. But nonetheless, I loved those weekends with my moms. And I never lacked for friendship, love, and deep support. About 2 years ago, I experienced a great loss. There were 3 deaths in my family within 1 year. First, my grandmother, then 5 months later, my 25-year-old sister, who left behind a 3-year-old daughter. 6 months later, my mom passed away from pancreatic cancer. Her death was the hardest for me. The memories are still fresh. Even though my mom is gone, she left me with something: her amazing courage. No matter how sick she became, she was fearless. Even when the doctor told her that the cancer had spread from her pancreas to her liver, to her kidney, to her cervix, she never cried. But we did. And I needed her courage to move on with my life. Although I was moving on, so much loss just left me depressed. I didn't want to work or go anywhere or do anything. Then after about 7 months of hopeless wandering, my boyfriend, Miguel Late, a well-loved Europe alum, recommended that I apply to the program. So here I was. I had no job, no money, and I wasn't going to school. There wasn't much to lose, right? But there was, because Europe taught me that I have tremendous potential. And if I didn't use it, I would lose it. Speaking of losing, as some of you may know, Europe has a point system. Every student starts off with 200 points. Infractions make you lose points, while meeting expectations earns you points. The long commute from Brockton to Boston wasn't always easy. I had never ridden a train so much in my life, and even though it almost led me to firing myself from the program, I couldn't give up. Instead, I chose to be invincible and had to earn my credibility by showing up on time, well, early, and following through on my schoolwork. But if it hadn't been for the support from my site leader, Priscilla Weinstein, my advisor, Michael Boyle, my mentor, Ruth Weber, my boyfriend, Miguel, and the learning community geared up, I wouldn't have made it through. Thanks to my internship at State Street and my 4 amazing supporting managers, I realized just how important a strong work ethic and networking are. I learned that you can't just go into a job and only do what you're assigned to do. You've got to take the initiative. I want to learn. I want to do more. I want to excel. And in an economy where finding a job is so hard, sometimes, it's more about who you know than what you know. And recently, on the last day of my internship to be exact, I learned that I was going to be hired full-time in my internship company. Thank you. And this summer, I will enroll into Western Governors University to pursue my bachelor's degree in business administration. I've got purpose, courage, and a plan for success. Thank you.